Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel Learn Electronics. In this video lecture series, I am going to complete a crash course on a C language. That complete crash course will consist of 4 stages. Stage 1, this is for a basic for beginners for all type of students of any field. Stage 2, this is for advanced levels for advanced learners and programmers. Stage 3, this is for professional employees and designers, that is on graphics. And final stage 4, this is for a project and for the software developers. After completing these all 4 stages, I will guarantee you that you will definitely a very good programmer. In this lecture series, I am going to focus on teaching as well as training. Teaching will be only 20% and training, that is hands-on training, that will be 80%. What I am going to do is that I am going to introduce the assignment in the video series so that you will pause the video and see the assignment, what it is assigned, and then do accordingly. So this will be useful for all users who have a laptop or who have Android or iPhone. So in this particular lecture, I am going to introduce you the softwares and the apps that are going to used while we are doing programming and teaching training. Okay, so we'll start with the lecture number 0, introduction of the softwares for the laptop and introduction of the apps for Android as well as iPhone users. In lecture 0, I am going to introduce you a software, how to install the software for learning a C language in this complete course, the apps for the Android as well as apps for the iPhone users. So let's proceed. Link to download the software for C language for the computer and laptop users is given below. I'm going to paste the link, enter. It will navigate to the software. I'm not promoting any software at all. It is for the programming purpose only. Just click on a download. Download will start shortly. I'm not recommending to use any of the softwares. Just use the software that you are compatible with. Any software. You need to be a programmer, not a software user. So you need to develop your own logic. So for that purpose, I have selected this particular software. So within 4 minutes, it will be downloaded in my download section. After finish the download, you can go to your download section. Just double click. This is unknown publisher, so I am going to run it because I need the software. Yes, I am allowing this app to be on my laptop. So it will first unpack the data, whatsoever the files. I'm going to select a language, English. We always say I agree to every license agreement. We don't have any time to read it and it will be not beneficial at all. So I will agree. We will see the defaulted say things will be there. So next, it will take the default path, install. After finishing, it will create an icon on the desktop. So if you have to run it, you can say finish. and it will run. So I'm going to say just next. C and CPP both has the same softwares. So don't worry about if it is written there a CPP or C++. So this is the software look like. I'm going to train you with this software only. So in that we are going into file, new project. So I'm going to select an empty project, C project. We'll give him a name, suppose hi. Okay. So you have to put somewhere. So this is a good practice to go somewhere. The space is there. Suppose I'm going to put here a folder, name C language. In that I'm going to put here a create new folder. We can have a date wise if you have to do so many programming, so many days. So 18th of July. So folder in a folder. Again, I am going to create a folder and that will be named as a first. So this will be a first program that we are doing in this particular software. So I'm entering into the first, and this is good practice to have more and more folders. So it will be very easy to find out with the date and what we have done. Okay, so there here is untitled to a file. So you have to save it like a .c. So I'm going to file, save as. I'm going to save it as like a first .c. So you can give any name to it. Make sure that the name should match your findings in the future. So in case of this, I'm going to write a code. This is very simple code. You can see all is in green. Yes, this is giving us a color. It will be very easy to find out the errors if the colors are there. So I'm going to print the value. So the syntax for the print is here. Hello. Finally, semicolon. If I'm written here int, so I'm going to return 0. You will understand when we are actually doing the project. So execute. I'm going to compile it. It will give us error if some errors are there. If it is good, we'll got 0 errors and 0 warning. And lastly, we have to run it. So it will show here, hello dear. This process is exited after 0.48478 seconds with return value 0. You have to go back to the program. We have to press any key on the keyboard. So I am pressing the key. We are in the program. So this is the way the software will be when we are training you. You will be training in this software. This is for the laptop or we can say computer user. So for Android user, we can download an app. So for Android user, you can type in app Play Store C compiler. You have so many C compiler. I am going to download this coding C. I am not promoting any of the app that is available in here. We need the compiler that should run on our mobile and give us the result what we have done in the training sessions. Now it is almost finished downloading this app, installing. I'm going to open the app. So this is this main view of this app. This is actual program. It is written over here. This is a hello world program. It has already been there. We can compile it to see that this particular app is working or not. Yes, the hello world is there. We can press the enter so that it will be back again in the program. So I'm going to change that welcome to my class. Again I will compile it and the result is here. So again pressing the enter, it will be returned to the main screen. So for the Apple user, we can go in the App Store, search C compiler, same like Android. Here the first is C++ program compiler. So I am going to download it, click on the open. So here is the first screen of it. So we can have a new programmer. If it is CPP, we can go for C plus, open C. I am going to name it hello.c. Okay. So here is the main program. The body is already in there. So what we need to do is that we have to include the header file, so that I'm going to print something on the screen, so it will be there. If I am going to introduce stdio.h, this is standard input output file we are going to see in the training sessions. So the function is there, a printf. I'm going to write a letter. Okay, welcome you all. The color is changed. This is very interactive. Semicolon to enter, compile it. Here is the screen. So this is the way to use the iStore app. These are the three things for the computer, for iPhone and for Android users. We can have a different platform, but the logic and the training will be same. The basic C, advanced C, graphic C and file handling. So one by one we'll see it. Just stick around, wait for my next video. Thank you. It my request to all of you that tell all your family, friends who is eager to learn C language within this crash course. You can share this link, tell them to subscribe, so that we'll have more and more users. So I will definitely give you the group task if it needed at all. So the group task, make us a software developers. Thank you.